The Houston Museum District is full of, yeah, you guessed it, museums. But the buildings here have their own stories and history. 5-year-old Zuzu was part of the group of 20 or so strangers of all ages and interests that met up on a sunny Saturday to do some sightseeing in our own city. Zuzu's already a pro.
Maybe.
Since Mom Jennifer helps coordinate all the tours offered by Architecture Center Houston, or ARCH.
We do them every Saturday from October through May, so we wait till it cools off a bit.
My name's Dick Schmidt. I'm one of the docents. Aminata will be the other.
Starting at the Cullen Sculpture Garden, they led us through the Houston Museum District.
Let's move up and look at the LaSalle School.
We started with one tour, and we saw what other cities like Chicago and New York City were doing as a way to promote architecture within their city. And so we wanted to create something similar. You know, Houston has a lot of great architecture.
Pretty ingenious.
The first tour happened in 2011. Now ARCH offers 11 different tours. 9 you take on foot, 2 you travel by bike.
We have some of the best architects in Houston, not only ones that were born and raised here, but ones that are attracted internationally as well. Like right now, we're standing in front of a Mies van der Rohe building, the Museum of Fine Arts Houston, and he's, you know, one of the first architects I learned about in architecture school.
He designed the modern additions to the nearly 100-year-old Museum of Fine Arts Houston.
This is the new building.
A major focal point of this tour.
It's a nice blend of architecture and also history. So if you're more of a history buff, you can learn a lot about the city too.
Like where to find the original front of MFAH and why the lawn in front of it.
It was a very funny lot.
The tour's 3-mile loop wound past the Mecum Fountain and what was the Warwick Hotel.
Now Hotel Zaza.
Beyond the Houston Museum of Natural Science, into Herman Park, and up the hill created by the dirt under Fannin Street.
This amphitheater is designed out of Corten steel.
To Miller Outdoor Theater.
So we're going to head over to the new Centennial Garden, which was built to celebrate 100 years.
On trails of dirt and pavement, through crosswalks and over tree roots, the exploration continued. Instead of rushing to see everything inside these museums, churches, and more, these Houstonians, old and new, got an opportunity to learn about the buildings themselves.
We'll tell you things about your city that you never knew.
Which even Zuzu mostly agrees is worth a few hours on a Saturday morning.
It's a great way to get you to know your city.
Goodbye.
Want to sign up for the tour? We have the information about how to do it on khou.com/hidden gems. Reporting in Houston, Brandy Smith, KHOU 11 News. If you want to explore more hidden gems, you've got options. You can watch this playlist, check out this video, or go to khou.com/hidden gems. We have an interactive map there that will help you scout out where you want to go next, plus more details about all the gems we featured.